Hello YouTube, this is Radiant Sealer returning with yet another deck video. Yes, this is Monday, which means a deck review coming right into you from me. Ain't I nice? Yes I am indeed. First of all, a quick update. As many of you might have read on my bulletin, I am going to do organized videos, which means during Monday I am going to be doing deck reviews primarily. During Wednesdays I shall be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Specials, which is a surprise every time. It could be a new deck, it could be new card booster openings, it could be duels, it could be probably anything. And Sunday I do weekly blog. Now, what is this? It's a vlog, or vlog, ugh, I hate that word. About what's happened in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, which means that I will be looking up on forums and such and discussing things that I've heard. It could also be general card discussions and alike. So, without further ado, today's episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Review Radiant Sealer live show is cross-dressing the blades that tear through my mind and soul. Yes. Now, this deck is used by Team Rainbow Officer, Thelightdestruction, also known as the Pet. Yes, the Pet. It's Taiwan something and means diamond apparently, yes. Without further ado, let me take you through the deck that I hate more than anything in this world. We only have two non-saber cards in this format. A Giant Rage, which is because we can't afford a Nemesis Blade. So if you've got a Nemesis Blade and want to donate, feel free to go right ahead. And a Morphing Jar. Speed cards. Now, Triple Fulham Knight. Now, what is Fulham Knight? Well, he resurrects a monster when he destroys a monster in defense mode, and he's level 3 tuner, and he can negate one attack per time he is summoned. Overpowered tuner, yes, and he's a warrior, which means Rhoda is coming right up available. Also, X-Saber Deck, indestructible while always, but if he's in face-up defense position during your opponent's standby phase, you take 1000 points of damage. And nerfed Marshmallow, which sucks in multiplayer duels. Sorry about that, I just chewed over. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons all night, so my voice might seem a little weird. Like the level pants. Now then, X-Saber Deck is another tuner. Pashul was a tuner too, by the way, if I didn't mention that. We've got a level 3 tuner here, which is basically a Spirit Reaper with 1600 attack. That's the X-Saber Deck. Now the tuners I can deal with. I have no problems with these 3 cards. They're pretty basic, pretty balanced. But now we enter the Portal of Doom, where from none returns. It's the X-Saber Deck. Now, first of all, he receives a 200 point attack bonus for every X-Saber on the field. Yeah, well, he's just a beatstick to that point. But if he's blown up by an effect and sent to the graveyard, you can search your deck for any X-Saber monster and add it to your hand. So, yeah, I guess he's sort of balanced. He kinda needed a nerf in my opinion. Like, just something that would, like, give him a penalty or something, like pay 500 life points to do this. That'd be more fair. Well, speaking of unfair, we have X-Saber Dark Soul. Now, more doomishness. He actually kind of looks like the Grim Reaver. Yeah. Well, Dark Soul, when he's sent to the graveyard, you can search for any X-Saber in your monster during your end phase. Now, Kazem works at the point he's sent. Dark Soul don't activate until the end phase. Now then, what's so useful about him? He's just a searcher. Well, the fact that he actually if you use the same Kazem 3 times on one turn, you still get 3 X-Sabers. It's not a once per turn effect. That's evil! By the way, just one because, again, kind of expensive, kind of hard to get our hands on. Now, X-Saber Ragigura, how the hell that's pronounced. It's a frickin' reptile, reminds me of the new, what's the new Disney movie called? Tangled? You know, with the little chameleon thingy. Anyways, when he's normal summoned or special summoned and whatever, you can draw an X-Saber from your graveyard to your hand. Which falls into place with what comes right after what comes next. We have the Bucket Knight. The Bucket Knight. Oh, how the hell? All of their names are kind of hard to pronounce. At least to us Northern European folk. Anyways, Bucket Knight is like Marauding Captain except for the fact that he only works with X-Sabers. And he's a 1900 beatstick. 1900 beatstick. Evil against gladiator beasts. And he allows for quick synchroing up level 6s and level 7s with combination to Arbellum, Pershul and Fulham Knight. Now then, I hate Bucket Knight. I seriously hate him. I wouldn't even like him if I had him. He's seriously just too overpowered. Allows you to summon forth an additional monster. Yeah, no comments. We have Foul Troll, or Fall Troll, or again with the name pronouncing, never mind that. Guardian of Order. If you control 2 or more face-up X-Sabers, you can special summon him. Okay, that's okay. He only has 2400. But wait, what makes him overpowered? He's an X-Saber. He has to be delinquently overpowered to be an X-Saber. He can resurrect 1 per turn. Once per turn, you can resurrect with this guy. Which other 6-star monster with 2400 attack points can resurrect once per turn and does not require tributes? Actually, you can't even tribute for him. Your opponents can't steal him. Yeah, 1 piece of evil. Well, that's the monster lineup. He doesn't run that many monsters, I think. Like 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 15, 18 monsters. I guess that's pretty stable nowadays. Now, onto the spells. He is not a usual Rainbow Force line-upper. Why, you might ask? Well, he does not run Noble Man of Extermination with the MST. He just runs double MST and a Giant Trunate. Pretty standard. For the crowd control, to use an MMO term, we have enemy controller. Right in the back there you can see Book of Moon, Darkhold and the Forbidden Lands. Since Team Rainbow Force only owns 1 copy of this, he got his hands on it, the bastard. Epic crowd control, good card. Overpowered as shit, but what the hell. Monster Reborn, yes. And Mind Control. Also, we only control 1 of these. We only control 1 Mind Control in Team Rainbow Force. Donations accepted. Ask me for my address. And Reinforcements of the Army. Now, these are just the spells. Regular spell lineup. He doesn't have anything X-Saber-ish. Now, Trap lineup. And this is where things get out of hand with the OPness. First of all, we have double buttonless and double compulsory. That's just evil. Double of each, ouch, and double saber hole, which basically negates any summon as long as you control an X-Saber, and a Royal Oppression. That gives 7 negate summons, blow up monsters, annoy your opponent to death cards. No wonder why he works so well against Gladiator Beasts. Not allowed to summon evil of doom. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm kind of doomish late. Emiro Force, just standard lineup, 7 tools and traps done, standard lineup. Now, for the most overpowered card I've seen in my entire life, and I'm seriously not kidding, this is the one card that I hate the most of all cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd rather take on all 3 Egyptian gods than have any opponent use these against me. If you control a face-up X-Saber, well, you get a double monster reborn on each of, in your graveyard on X-Sabers, which means you can summon any X-Saber and have this card face down and then pop out another 2 X-Sabers. It's not until end of turn. This is the, I know, double-edged sword for 6 Samurai is like very nice, but it has a penalty. This card has no penalty. It has nothing. You only need to have a face-up X-Saber. It's simply delinquently abyssalish, very many evil words that I cannot find. Yeah, so that's the main deck. The word evil echoes. This is the cross-dressing deck, the X-dressing deck. Now then, for his Synchros, I'll go right ahead and take you through them if I can hold on to the camera in a proper way. X-Saber Wayne, when he comes out you can summon a warrior from your hand, pretty stable. Magical Android, stable. Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth, simply because it's an Earth type and it's level 6. And a beatstick. Orange Dragon, mill out. Branagh, he's only loaning this one from me. It's only borrowing them. When I start using Synchros again, this one's mine. So yeah. Yunlei! Okay, I was actually kidding. This card I actually hate more than Godden's Emergency Call. When she Synchro summons, she blows out 3 spells and traps. Ah! Triple MST! At the cost of a level 6 Synchro. How easy isn't that to do? Seriously, ask yourself that. How easy isn't that to do? Yeah, just 1. I know most people run 2 or 3, but we haven't been able to get our hands on the 2nd and 3rd, and thank you God for that. Black Rose Dragon, clear up the field. Psychic Life Transfer is an unusual synchro nowadays. I still kind of like her. First of all, if you already have Magical Android in your graveyard, you can gain 1200 life points just by excluding it. That's pretty nice. Also, Psychic Life Transfer is a level 7 Earth type, which means he leads up to Gothams, which will be coming right up. Urbellum, yeah, a nerfed Spirit Reaper with 2200 attack points. Why does he use him? Because he's an Earth type level 7. Again, Gothams. Stardust, Colossal, and triple X-Saber Gothams. Level 9, and he requires you to use Earth monsters, and I think also... no, just Earth monsters, which means any deck can use him, because he's a 3100 beat stick. That's pretty awesome. And you contribute 1 X monster to discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. Now, let me show you something. You have this, and this, X2, and this. How many can calculate here? Start off by activating his effect. Sacrifice the Ragigura. Your opponent discards a card. Foul Troll's effect. Resurrect. Discards a card. Sacrifice Foul Troll. Discard another card. Sacrifice new Ragigura. Discard another card. Foul Troll resurrects Ragigura. Takes up Foul Troll. Special summon. And there you go. Your opponent will drop his entire hand if you draw out this combo, and it's so easy to get out. Yes, this is why I hate the X-Sabers. The never-ending, no penalty, keep discarding your opponent's hand combo. That should be illegal. They should actually make a rule against that. Well, that's it for the main deck. And the side deck, extra deck. Now we have the side deck. A Spirit Reaper. A Screen Kappa? Well, why not? His choice to blow up face downs, I guess. Crystal Seer. Consecrated Light. I like this card. I like this guy. He blocks off every dark monster. Infinities hate him. Of course, a Gorse. Smashing Ground. A Cross Out. Apparently for the Book of Moon, I guess. Saber Slash. A good Saber card. Destroy monsters on the field equal to the number of X-Sabers you control. Pretty good, I think. Forbidden Chalice, like the lands, but yeah, sort of a bit weaker, but not much. Torrential Tribute is in his side deck. Vabaco, Phoenix Wing Windblast, another Trap Stun, and double Mirror of Oaths, just for the purpose of fighting me with my Gladiator Beasts. Now then, this is the cross-dressing deck. This is the transsexual deck. Just look at them. Look at how gay they look. Like Fallen Knight. He looks like a puppy. A blondie puppy. Yeah. And his name is German. Oh, no offense towards Germans, but, you know, English cards. Oh, I shouldn't speak up too much about that. You know, we have Danish names now too. Well, so, yeah. This is the Thelightdestruction's X-Saber Deck, which I've reviewed. This is another trolling video. I might actually decide to make a review a deck I actually like for your next Monday, since you might get tired of hearing me trolling all the time. Oh, I know you don't. So yeah, this is the cross-dressing video for the X-Saber Deck, March 2011. I shall see you next time, YouTube. I do not suck at Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore, except for the fact that I hate all the good decks. Bye!